Well, folks, we know NVIDIA been making some really bold moves recently. Not only did they get some shares, billions of dollars worth of ChatGPT, aka OpenAI, but they're on the unprecedented partnership with Intel. There's some repercussions to this, and AMD has something to say about it. Let's get into this. Hey everyone's by Lot Tech buying in some more tech news. Hope you have an awesome weekend and having an awesome week coming up. Now, I came across another article that was pretty interesting to me. We all thought that Intel's partnership with NVIDIA, and then on top of that, NVIDIA's billion-dollar buyout for a part of ChatGPT, we thought AMD is going to be in dire straits or be panicking. But to summarize briefly, yeah, we might get some more pressure on pricing to be as far as competitiveness with this new partnership, even though we didn't expect it. But we have enough confidence in our product that we're not going to be shaken down to our boots. So if that isn't the song of a person that's very confident and not going to keep driving forward and determined to make sure they get their things pushed forward, the product minus all the obstacles, then I don't know what is. And this is one of the reasons why I'm not supporting any large company, but some CEOs from companies, you always wonder what's going through their mind, and some actions they make sometimes can be questionable. But one of the reasons why I always supported the underdog, aka AMD, it's not really underdog anymore, but you know what I mean, is because Lisa Su is very good at keeping her cool as far as when they get pressured. I never see them really panic to a point where they start doing some disastrous stuff. I'm sure they made several mistakes throughout the Ryzen timeline, from the first Zen 1 all the way up to the new Zen 5. But they never got to a point where they're like, oh my God, we got to something really quick because Intel or NVIDIA XYZ. So she always stays very cool and collected. And this is what from seeing her moves and how she speaks in previous interviews leading up to this point, makes me honestly believe that they really have confidence in their current Zen and their next gen to come, aka the second version or refresh of the 3D cache models for Zen 5 as well as Zen 6, which is, at this point, everyone knows Zen 6 is going to have dual CCDs now, 2 sets of CCDs, so 12-core CCDs on each chip, which is going to dramatically increase how much core counts we as consumers can get on our desktops now at home. So with that aside, I honestly believe, this one time I actually believe in at least 95% from what I read in an article and the quotes they did for Lisa Su. I am like 95% sure that they have like a cat to bring out the bag in the next coming 6 months to a year when their new products launch. So I believe 2026 is going to be a great year, especially for AMD, and I'm hoping Intel and NVIDIA, kind of like mainly Intel, gets back on their feet and they start swinging back at NVIDIA. Well, Intel probably can't now because now they're partner with NVIDIA for certain things, so they might not have the leeway that AMD has to swing at NVIDIA now. But I really hope that Intel gets back on their feet so we have that competition in space, because if we don't, everyone's going to suffer even more than they are now. And going back to the article, in addition to what I said about Lisa Su, quoting what the article quoted about Lisa Su, she also has hinted at how big their node shrinkage is going to be for next Zen, and how much big improvements they're going to have that's going to really make them still keep their market share and keep gaining market share, don't matter how much partnerships NVIDIA has. That's kind of like the implication I got from the article. So in a nutshell, they're not scared. They're not afraid of NVIDIA or Intel. They're just staying on the point. They're not getting distracted. They say they have their mindset on their roadmap they set for themselves way back when, and they're going to stay on that path. And they believe that if they stay on that path, not get distracted by all these things that are changing around them, they're going to deliver a top-notch product, especially for the generations to come. So y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are on AMD's rebuttal or response to this partnership with NVIDIA and Intel, and also, what do you think if their partial share of OpenAI as well? Because I believe AMD also has a slight partnership with OpenAI as well. I think it was like 10 or 50% of the company they have AMD as a partnership. But y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all honest thoughts on Lisa Su's rebuttal, and do you think AMD is going to fall flat on their face, or do you believe that Lisa Su is telling the truth? Let me know in the comments below. Until then, this is boy Lock Tech signing out.